Have you ever stopped to think about how your bedroom is impacting your health, energy, and even your future? You might be surprised to learn that your bedroom could be silently sabotaging your well-being without you even realizing it. From the direction of your bed to the air you breathe, everything around you can influence your physical and mental state. Even the smallest details can either uplift you or weigh you down. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the hidden factors in your bedroom that might be robbing you of your vitality and peace of mind. We'll uncover the surprising ways that natural light, plants, electronic devices, and even the colors on your walls can either promote health and happiness or contribute to stress, fatigue, and illness. But this isn't just about making your bedroom look good. It's about creating a space that supports your body, mind, and spirit. Through the lens of Buddhist wisdom, we'll explore how to harmonize your environment with practices that help you thrive. If you care about your health, your happiness, and your future, stick around. You don't want to miss the simple yet powerful changes you can make today to transform your bedroom into a sanctuary for relaxation and well-being. So, before we uncover these game-changing tips, take a deep breath, center yourself, and let's begin. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey to a healthier, more peaceful bedroom starts now. 1. Lack of natural light. In the Western world, we often view a bedroom as simply a space to rest, retreat, and recover from the stresses of the day. But in the broader sense, especially through the lens of Buddhist wisdom, the bedroom is not just a physical space. It is a space deeply intertwined with our energy and mental well-being. The Buddhist teachings emphasize the balance of light and darkness, not just as a physical concept, but as a metaphor for understanding our inner state. In many Buddhist practices, light symbolizes wisdom, clarity, and vitality, while darkness can represent ignorance and stagnation. One of the most overlooked factors in creating a peaceful and balanced living space is the amount of natural light your room receives. Sunlight is not just a physical element, but a vital life force that nourishes the mind and body. In the same way that plants require sunlight for growth, we humans also need sunlight for our own well-being. Without enough sunlight, the body's biological rhythm is disrupted, leading to issues like insomnia, shallow sleep, and difficulty waking up in the morning. These disturbances can lead to a cycle of fatigue, sluggishness, and reduced productivity. From a Buddhist perspective, maintaining a harmonious environment is crucial to mental clarity. Just as a monk would meditate in a calm and clear space to foster enlightenment, we too can benefit from the serene and invigorating presence of natural light. The sunlight enhances the body's production of vitamin D, which is crucial for a strong immune system, healthy bones, and even mental well-being. A prolonged lack of sunlight can weaken our immunity, making us more susceptible to illnesses. A reminder of how interconnected our physical health is with our environment. Psychologically, light has a profound effect on our mental state. According to Buddhist philosophy, happiness arises from a harmonious balance between the external world and our internal consciousness. Serotonin, the happiness hormone, thrives in the presence of sunlight. Without it, our levels of serotonin drop, making us more prone to feelings of sadness, anxiety, and depression. The Buddha once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." This highlights the importance of light, both external and internal, in guiding us toward a peaceful state of mind. If you find your bedroom lacking in natural light, take simple steps to remedy the situation. Open your windows during the day to let the sunlight in. And if your room has no windows, use mirrors to reflect light around the room or opt for warm yellow lighting. Allowing this yang energy to flow in is a step toward restoring balance and vitality. 2. Poor ventilation. In the practice of Feng Shui and Buddhist teachings, air is considered a sacred element that carries life force energy, known as Qi or prana. This life force is integral not only for our physical health, but also for our spiritual well-being. Poor ventilation, especially in the bedroom, leads to stagnant energy and can disrupt the natural flow of life force throughout the space. As the Buddha teaches us, everything in life is impermanent, and that includes the flow of energy. Just as a stagnant pond becomes polluted, a room with poor airflow can accumulate negative energy, affecting our health and state of mind. From a practical standpoint, poor ventilation in the bedroom can reduce oxygen levels, leading to symptoms like headaches, dizziness, and fatigue. If left unchecked, this can also lead to more severe issues like poor circulation, memory decline, and even a higher risk of stroke, particularly for those with pre-existing health conditions. This is a reminder that what we breathe is not just air. It's a life force that nourishes both the body and mind. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of clear and unblocked pathways for energy to flow freely. Similarly, in Feng Shui, good ventilation is essential to maintaining the positive flow of energy. Without fresh air, negative energy accumulates, leading to a sense of lethargy, mental fog, and restless sleep. To improve the air quality and energy in your bedroom, open windows during the day to allow fresh air to circulate. If your bedroom lacks windows, consider using ventilation fans or introducing indoor plants like snake plants, peace lilies, or bamboo that help purify the air. In Buddhist teachings, plants represent life and growth, and their presence in your space can act as a reminder to cultivate harmony and balance in your life. As the Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. By ensuring that your environment supports fresh, vibrant energy, you align your thoughts and health with the same vitality. 3. Old mattresses and pillows. Our bodies, like our minds, need care and attention to function at their best. The Buddha often spoke of the impermanence of all things, reminding us that nothing remains constant and that we must be ever mindful of our well-being. Just as our bodies change, so too do the things we surround ourselves with, including our mattresses and pillows. These essential items play a crucial role in supporting our physical and mental health, and when they become worn or degraded, they no longer provide the support we need for restful sleep. Old mattresses and pillows over time accumulate dust mites, bacteria, mold, and allergens that can trigger respiratory problems like asthma, sinus infections, and allergies. In the Buddhist view, this could be seen as an accumulation of negative karma, the results of negligence and inaction. Just as we cleanse our minds of negative thoughts through meditation and mindfulness, it is equally important to cleanse our living environment of elements that disrupt our well-being. Waking up with itchy eyes, congestion, or discomfort is a sign that your bedroom environment may be holding on to stagnant energy, much like an unclean mind that clings to unhealthy thoughts. In terms of physical health, old mattresses lose their shape and support, leading to discomfort and pain in the back, neck, and shoulders. This chronic discomfort can eventually lead to insomnia and stress, disrupting the peace of your sleep. Buddhism teaches us to honor our bodies as sacred vessels that carry us through life. To do so, we must treat them with respect, providing them with what they need to function optimally. Replacing old mattresses and pillows not only improves sleep quality, but also supports a clearer, more peaceful mind. Experts recommend replacing your mattress every 7 to 10 years and pillows every 1 to 2 years. If you wake up feeling sore or unrested, it might be time to upgrade these key elements of your bedroom. Regularly vacuum your mattress and wash your pillowcases to reduce allergens and bacteria buildup. This simple act of maintenance is a form of self-care, aligning with the Buddhist teachings on cultivating mindfulness and attention to the present moment. As we go through life, we often accumulate many things, both material and mental, that no longer serve us. In Buddhism, The practice of letting go is key to finding peace. Just as you would cleanse your mind of harmful attachments, so too can you cleanse your physical environment, creating a sanctuary for rest and rejuvenation. 4. Too many electronic devices. In today's digital age, many of us are guilty of using electronic devices before bed. It's almost second nature to scroll through our phones or catch up on TV shows before turning in for the night. However, this habit can severely affect the quality of your sleep and overall health. From a Buddhist perspective, this is a perfect example of how modern distractions prevent us from achieving true mindfulness and inner peace. Buddhism teaches us that true peace comes from quieting the mind and being present in the moment. But when we expose ourselves to constant stimulation from screens before bed, we're not only hindering our physical rest, but also disturbing our spiritual rest. The blue light emitted from electronic devices, like phones, computers, and TVs, suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep cycle. As a result, it becomes more difficult to fall asleep, leading to insomnia and restlessness. The Buddha once taught that to understand everything is to forgive everything. This doesn't only apply to others, but also to ourselves. Forgiving the distractions and misalignments in our lives, such as unhealthy habits, and replacing them with more harmonious practices can guide us to better health. The energy of constant screen exposure before sleep is the opposite of peace. It is overstimulation and chaos. This chaos infiltrates our nervous system, potentially leading to sleep disorders, anxiety, and even memory issues. Furthermore, beyond the light, these devices also emit electromagnetic radiation that interferes with the nervous system. The constant use of devices, especially in our resting space, disrupts our energy flow, leading to discomfort and poor sleep quality. According to ancient wisdom, when we allow external factors like technology to invade our personal sanctuary, we sacrifice not only our health but our mental clarity and peace of mind. To alleviate the negative impacts of electronic devices, it's recommended that we stop using them 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This practice not only improves the quality of our sleep, but also allows us to align with the teachings of mindfulness. Instead of checking your phone, perhaps you can try a meditation, read a book, or reflect on the day. Keep your phone away from the bed and switch it to airplane mode, reducing exposure to electromagnetic radiation. Replace the harsh, bright blue light of screens with warm yellow lighting to help signal to your body that it's time to rest. This transition away from electronic dependency is a small but profound step toward creating a bedroom that fosters rest and rejuvenation, a space that aligns with your physical health and mental well-being. Mold on walls and ceiling. Mold in the bedroom is more than just a nuisance. It can have a serious impact on your health. Black mold and other toxic varieties can cause respiratory issues, allergies, and even lung infections. Mold thrives in humid environments with poor ventilation, creating the perfect breeding ground for health problems if left unchecked. But beyond the physical risks, mold can also be seen as a symbolic manifestation of stagnation and neglect, two elements that, according to Buddhist philosophy, can drain one's life energy, or prana. Buddhism teaches that to maintain a healthy body and mind, we must be vigilant in removing both physical and mental pollutants. Mold is a form of neglect, much like how negative thoughts can accumulate in the mind when we fail to address them. Just as mold feeds on moisture, negativity in the mind thrives in environments of inaction and denial. The Buddha taught, just as a flower does not pick and choose the bees that come to it, the wise person does not pick and choose the thoughts that come into the mind. But unlike flowers, we do have the ability to choose our environment and influence our mental state. A space with mold signifies an area of stagnation, both physically and energetically, which in turn can negatively affect the health of those living there. From a practical standpoint, mold exposure can lead to serious long-term health problems. especially when it's present in areas where we sleep and rest. Keeping the humidity levels in your bedroom under control using a dehumidifier or air purifier is an essential step in preventing mold growth. In the Buddhist context, this would be akin to purifying the mind, cleaning out the accumulated negative energy that we often ignore. Repair any water leaks or moisture stains on walls or ceilings immediately, and make sure to clean your bedding and furniture regularly to avoid mold buildup. By paying attention to the health of your environment, you create space for a healthier mind, body, and spirit. Just as we must remove toxins from our thoughts and actions, we must also clear our physical surroundings of harmful elements like mold that can negatively impact our well-being. 6. Using too many scented chemicals. Many people love to fill their bedroom with fragrances, whether through air fresheners, scented candles, or essential oils. While these may seem harmless or even pleasant, many of these products contain chemicals that can be detrimental to your health. Chemicals like phthalates, often found in air fresheners, have been linked to fertility issues, hormone imbalances, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. Scented candles made from paraffin wax release toxic substances when burned, which can irritate your eyes, damage your liver, and increase your risk of respiratory problems. In the context of Buddhism, using too many artificial scents can be seen as an attachment to external sources of pleasure and distraction. The Buddha teaches that attachment is a root cause of suffering, and by relying on external stimuli, such as artificial fragrances, to feel comforted, we prevent ourselves from finding true peace. The real fragrance, according to Buddhist wisdom, comes from within. It's the sweet fragrance of inner peace and mindfulness that we cultivate through meditation, right action, and a harmonious environment. Just as incense is used in Buddhist practices to purify a space and focus the mind, so too can natural scents be used to promote well-being. However, the scents we use must be pure and free from harmful chemicals. Instead of synthetic fragrances, opt for natural air-purifying plants like aloe vera, snake plants, or peace lilies, which not only clean the air, but also promote relaxation. If you enjoy fragrances, choose 100% pure, natural essential oils, free from chemicals that could harm your health. Buddhism also teaches us to simplify our lives and be mindful of our consumption. By choosing natural, non-toxic air fresheners and creating a peaceful environment in the bedroom, we align ourselves with the principles of simplicity and balance. This is an opportunity to reflect on how our attachment to sensory pleasures, including artificial scents, may be hindering our spiritual growth. The Buddha said, "What we think, we become." When we choose natural elements to nourish our senses, we are cultivating mindfulness and health, not just externally, but within ourselves. 7. Bedroom near toxic chemical storage areas. In our modern world, it's easy to overlook the potential dangers lurking in the spaces around us. We often think of our homes as sanctuaries, safe, comfortable places where we can rest and rejuvenate. However, the reality is that the environment within and around our homes can significantly affect our health and well-being, often in ways we don't immediately notice. If your bedroom is near a garage or any area where toxic chemicals are stored, you could be unknowingly exposed to harmful substances like carbon monoxide, benzene, and formaldehyde. This in turn can lead to severe health problems, from respiratory issues and memory loss to more serious conditions like cancer. The risks are not always obvious, which is why we must take proactive measures to protect ourselves. As the Buddha once said, "We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think." The same principle can apply to our environment. The environment around us, whether toxic or clean, has the potential to shape our mental and physical well-being. If we live in a space where harmful chemicals are present, it can influence our body's natural harmony, making us vulnerable to illness and stress. The teachings of the Buddha stress the importance of purity, not only of the mind but also of our surroundings. When our environment is filled with harmful substances, it clouds the clarity and peace we strive for. If your bedroom is located near a garage or chemical storage area, it's essential to consider the long-term effects this may have on your health. Take proactive steps to create distance between your living space and potential chemical hazards. Install carbon monoxide detectors, ensure proper ventilation, and regularly check for gas leaks, particularly in areas like the kitchen or bathroom where these risks are more prevalent. In Buddhist teachings, one is advised to avoid environments that promote disharmony or ill health, and this includes taking care of the spaces we inhabit. 8. Mattresses containing toxic chemicals. It's easy to overlook the potential dangers lurking in the places we rest. For many of us, our mattress is something we spend a significant portion of our life on, yet few of us stop to consider the potential risks associated with the materials inside. Many modern mattresses are made from materials that release volatile organic compounds, VOCs, into the air. Chemicals like formaldehyde, benzene, and toluene, which can cause a range of health problems, from respiratory issues to skin irritation. Over time, exposure to these chemicals can even increase the risk of cancer. In Buddhist philosophy, the body is seen as a temple, a sacred vessel that must be treated with care and respect. When we sleep on a mattress that contains harmful chemicals, we are not honoring our bodies or fostering an environment of healing and relaxation. Just as a flower does not pick and choose the bees that come to it, the wise person does not pick and choose the thoughts that come into the mind. This teaching reminds us that we must choose carefully what we allow into our lives, both physically and mentally. By choosing a mattress made of organic, natural materials such as cotton or latex, we align ourselves with the wisdom of mindfulness and well-being. If replacing your mattress immediately is not an option, there are still ways to mitigate the risk. Air out your mattress in a well-ventilated area for a few days before use, and ensure that your bedroom has proper airflow to reduce the buildup of harmful VOCs. When we take the time to create a sleep environment free from harmful chemicals, we are not only prioritizing our physical health, but also cultivating mental clarity and peace. 9. Poor bed placement. The way we arrange our beds in the bedroom can significantly affect both our sleep quality and overall health. It may seem like a minor detail, but in the context of Buddhist teachings, it's another opportunity to create an environment that promotes peace, balance, and tranquility. The placement of our bed is not just about aesthetics, it's about fostering a sense of safety, security, and harmony within our personal space. In Feng Shui, a practice deeply intertwined with Buddhist philosophy, the placement of your bed plays a vital role in ensuring positive energy flow within the room. Placing your bed under a window or near a door can disrupt your sleep due to drafts, external noise, or light, all of which disturb the tranquility needed for restful sleep. The Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger." Similarly, the wrong placement of our bed can cause us unnecessary stress, anxiety, and disturbed sleep, leaving us unbalanced and fatigued. Positioning your bed under a ceiling beam is another common mistake that can create a sense of pressure. In both Buddhist teachings and Feng Shui, a ceiling beam above the bed is seen as creating oppressive energy, leading to stress and a lack of mental clarity. This pressure can cause anxiety and restless nights. Additionally, placing your bed under a ceiling fan or chandelier can cause discomfort, and the movement of the fan or the constant flow of energy from the chandelier can disturb your sleep, leading to circulation issues, headaches, or breathing problems. For optimal sleep, Buddhist wisdom and Feng Shui principles recommend placing your bed against a solid wall. This provides a sense of stability and security, ensuring that you feel supported as you rest. Ideally, your bed should not be placed directly in line with the door, but positioned in a way that allows you to see the entrance while lying down. This simple adjustment ensures that you feel safe and relaxed, allowing positive energy to flow freely and creating a peaceful space conducive to restful sleep. Buddhism teaches us that we are the creators of our own peace. By being mindful of the placement of our bed and the energy it creates, we invite harmony and well-being into our lives. A well-positioned bed can help us rest deeply, rejuvenate our bodies, and prepare us for the challenges of the day ahead. 10. Lack of green plants. In Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness encourages us to connect deeply with our surroundings, to be aware of how the external world affects our inner state. A bedroom, being a place of rest and rejuvenation, should support our well-being in every way possible. One often overlooked yet profoundly impactful way to improve both physical and mental health is by incorporating green plants into our living spaces. Plants like snake plants, peace lilies, and aloe vera do more than simply add a touch of beauty to a room. They purify the air, improve oxygen levels, and reduce stress. This act of introducing life into our environment is not just decorative, it's also a subtle, natural way to harmonize our inner and outer worlds. The Buddha once said, "Just as a flower does not pick and choose the bees that come to it, the wise person does not pick and choose the thoughts that come into the mind." In this context, we can see that our surroundings, including the air we breathe, are a direct reflection of our inner state. If we surround ourselves with clean, vibrant energy in the form of plants, we invite balance, clarity, and healing into our lives. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, plants are nature's own air purifiers. They help remove harmful chemicals from the air and increase oxygen levels, contributing to better sleep quality and overall well-being. This is a perfect example of how Buddhist principles of balance and harmony can be applied to our everyday lives. A room with plants is not just a physical space, but a sanctuary for the mind, providing a space that nurtures peace, serenity, and renewal. Incorporating a few plants into your bedroom can have a profound impact on both your physical and mental health. It is a simple yet powerful way to introduce positive energy into your life. As the Buddha teaches, the path to inner peace is one of mindfulness and balance. And sometimes that balance comes in the form of the simple, natural beauty of a plant. 11. Eating in the bedroom. Eating in the bedroom might seem harmless, but it can have long-term consequences on both your health and the energy of your personal space. In Buddhist teachings, we are encouraged to treat our environments with the same mindfulness and care that we apply to our bodies. The bedroom, being a space of rest and relaxation, should be kept pure and clean. When we eat in our bedrooms, crumbs, food residue, and stains can accumulate, attracting pests such as ants, cockroaches, and even mold. These pests can carry harmful bacteria and viruses, leading to gastrointestinal problems, respiratory issues, and even allergic reactions. The Buddha's teachings encourage us to practice moderation and mindfulness in all aspects of our lives, including our eating habits. The body is the temple of the mind, he said. If we treat our bedroom as a sacred space where we rest and rejuvenate, then consuming food in it goes against that principle. Additionally, eating in bed often leads to the temptation of eating unhealthy snacks, sugary drinks, or caffeinated beverages before bedtime, all of which can disrupt your sleep cycle, making it harder to rest properly. To maintain a clean and healthy bedroom, avoid eating in bed. If you do find yourself indulging in a late-night snack or drink, be sure to clean up any spills or crumbs immediately. By being mindful of these habits, we cultivate an environment that supports restful sleep, good health, and peace of mind. As the Buddha wisely said, when you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. This laughter comes from realizing the simplicity and power of mindfulness, of being aware of the little things, like the cleanliness and harmony of our spaces, which in turn nourish our body and mind. 12. Blue light or bright LED lighting. In today's world, it's almost impossible to avoid the constant exposure to screens, whether it's our phones, computers, or televisions. However, the impact of blue light emitted from these screens is something we cannot afford to ignore, especially when it comes to our sleep quality. The Buddha taught that the mind is like a garden, and our thoughts are the seeds we plant. If we plant good seeds, we cultivate peace and happiness. If we plant negative seeds, we sow chaos and unrest. Similarly, the light we expose ourselves to before sleep can either nurture restful sleep or disturb it. The blue light from electronic devices suppresses melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep-wake cycle. When melatonin is suppressed, it becomes much harder to fall asleep and stay asleep, leading to poor sleep quality and potential health problems like insomnia and fatigue. This interference with the body's natural rhythm is a perfect example of how modern life can disrupt our inner balance. To promote better sleep, it's essential to avoid bright screens at least 30 minutes to an hour before bed. This small change can have a profound effect on your ability to rest deeply and wake up feeling refreshed. Instead, use dim, warm lighting in your bedroom, which signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Night lamps with adjustable brightness can create a relaxing atmosphere that helps prepare you for a peaceful sleep. The Buddha's teachings on mindfulness encourage us to recognize the impact that our environment has on our inner peace. By consciously choosing the light we expose ourselves to, we create a harmonious atmosphere that supports not just our physical health, but also our mental and emotional well-being. 13. Bedroom colors that are too dark. The colors in your bedroom might seem like a superficial detail, but they actually have a significant impact on your mood, energy levels, and overall sense of peace. Just as Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of creating a calm, serene environment for meditation and mindfulness, the color of your bedroom can either contribute to or detract from that peace. Dark colors, while elegant or dramatic, can absorb more light and make a room feel heavier. This can lead to feelings of lethargy, anxiety, and even depression over time. In the same way that the Buddha taught us to be mindful of the mental and emotional clutter that weighs down our minds, we must also consider how the physical environment we sleep in affects our emotional state. When the space around us feels cramped, dark, or oppressive, it can mirror the weight we carry in our minds, preventing us from achieving true rest. If you prefer darker tones, consider using softer shades like light gray, beige, or muted blues. These colors are calming and help create a more peaceful environment. Lighter colors such as cream, pastel pink, or soft gray can help reflect light and create a sense of openness, making the space feel more airy and inviting. These subtle adjustments in color can have a profound effect on your mood, helping to promote restful sleep and relaxation. The Buddha often spoke of simplicity and clarity as key aspects of a peaceful life. A room that is filled with light, calm colors, and minimal distractions is conducive to the peace of mind we seek through mindfulness practice. By paying attention to the details of your bedroom environment, you create a sanctuary that supports not only restful sleep, but also the mental clarity and peace that are essential to living a fulfilling life. Your bedroom is more than just a space for sleep. It is a sanctuary where your health, energy, and well-being are influenced. By making small changes, such as improving natural light, enhancing ventilation, and eliminating harmful chemicals, you can transform your bedroom into a space that supports your health and brings positive energy into your life. Prioritize the quality of your sleep environment, as it plays a crucial role in your overall health and happiness. Start today by taking action to improve your bedroom, and you'll notice the positive effects on your energy, mood, and well-being.